Welcome back to the Possibility Storm. I'm your host, Lane, and as is tradition, we're back with new commanders for the latest set of our favorite card game. Outlaws of Thunder Junction is the set, and with its western themes, we're bound to see a standoff or two. The set adds some new mechanics that aren't really on display much here, but these new commanders provided some new build strategies that should pay off in the end. All told, the team brewed 10 plus cEDH lists from the set so far, so these are far from the only competitive options and a pretty stacked release. If you enjoy the content, consider supporting us over on Patreon at patreon.com/thepossibilitystorm. For as little as $1, you can help us keep the lights on. Tiers include Discord benefits, one-on-one deck building help, and even physical merch. Thank you for those who've already pledged, and thank you to everyone who drops a like, subscription, and comment here on the channel, as it all helps us grow. Now let's check out our commanders. Kirk is in seat 1 this time and is piloting the new version of Ghired, who hasn't been seen since his original precon. At least I can't recall another time, but anyway, this new version of the Naya commander has a unique ability to tap and create token copies of tokens you already control, so we can get into some zany loops with untapping creatures, and with an appropriate outlet, just kill the table there. Otherwise, it's pretty standard creature combos on the colors, including everyone's favorite Kiki Jiki. I'm second, and I'm playing my Anti-Flash deck, which is another Naya creature combo list that also pulls in some extra value from its commander. Some recursion and some card advantage can be taken advantage of with cards that allow us to tap Annie, or just swinging for commander damage every turn. But our main routes to victory lie in creature combos just the same. I wanted to do some different lines so we can make infinite mana a few ways, and have recursion loops that can lead to infinite storm to end things with large grape shot. Or a simple Dockside Sabertooth loop can end the game with Perforos in play. Same, but different. Third up is the Rev piloting the new version of Obeka, also last seen in a precon if I'm not mistaken. Whatever the case, the new version of this commander now counts combat damage done by her and turns it into additional upkeep steps. Seems bad in the world of the One Ring and mana crypt at every table, but I suppose no risk, no reward, right? The Rev brings his signature style to this list, including some big, dumb, and busted cards that have weird upkeep triggers that you'd want more than once a turn, so I'm sure this deck will pack in plenty of surprises. Last but not least is Joey playing the new version of Satoru. This version sees him being able to draw cards off of cards cheated into play with ninjutsu or cast for no mana. This means a ton of zero-cost creatures that die on ETB but still trigger the draw effect. Otherwise, it's still evasive creatures and value pieces, and of course, all of the typical Dimir win cons. So there you have it. Let's see who's best in the West this time. Got a gemstone. Honestly, it's going to be the Chrome Mox.
Go to draw, play Savannah, play a Mox Diamond, discard Verdant Catacombs, cast an Esper Sentinel, move to end step if that resolves.
My turn. Draw. Play an Urza Saga. Yeah, we'll play a Soul Ring. We'll pay for it. And we'll pass.
Draw off turn. Pay 2 life for Steam Vents come in untapped. Mox Diamond, you may draw, Kirk. I'm going to pitch a Phyrexian Tower. 2 blue for a counterbalance.
There it is.
Go figure.
Every deck.
Yep.
I'll pass.
I love going right after a counterbalance. That's my favorite. I'll draw. I'll play an island. Here's a Soul Ring.
Counterbalance trigger. You got a 5 on top. You're good.
Tapping 2 for an Arcane Signet. Pass it up.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play my Gemstone Cavern. Tap out and cast this here Bloom Tender. Move to combat. Swinging 1 at Rev coming at you for 1.
I'll take it.
Move to end step, then pass the turn.
Tap and draw at a counter. Let's play a command tower. White, and 2 trouble in pairs.
Esper Sentinel.
I'll pay for it. That's good, I'll pass.
Untap. I know what's on top. We're tapping 2. I can't pay for it. Here's a Talisman of Dominance.
Draw a card.
I'm passing turn.
Untap. Draw a card. I'll pay 2 for the commander.
I got a counterbalance trigger.
Yeah, go ahead.
Use 0 gemstones.
Pass the turn.
Any of end step. I'm going to attempt to Red Elemental Blast the counterbalance.
No one else is going to stop that, so yeah.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
Okay.
Yes, green, white, and 1. Cast a Cutzel. Move to combat. Esper Sentinel coming at you. Is Lane poking you for 1. Pass the turn.
Draw, I'm gonna make a construct. This will suck. Then we'll go get Crypt is probably the thing. Misty, we'll crack it. And we'll go Savannah. I have no further actions. Pass turn.
Untap. There we go. Upkeep. Draw. I'm playing gemstones. Cast a Grim Tutor. I'll pay for the Esper. Take 3 from the Grim. I am going to find this random card, shuffle, and then cast a Mana Crypt.
Weird.
I'll pass.
That is your second spell for turn. I will draw.
Untap and draw. I'm going to cast the Stone Coil Serpent, where X is 0. It goes straight to the graveyard, and I'll draw a card.
That one might have been worth paying 1 into to keep it around. That was pretty good.
I'm gonna tap one for a Mystic one.
Trigger, I'll draw.
Esper.
You can both draw. Yeah. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. I'm just gonna twisty. I'm looking for a land here.
Well, we're gonna cast Bovine Intervention. So who's the target here? I guess we target Satoru because you're gonna go ham here.
Oh,
Give
I
you a
am?
2/2
Okay.
cow there.
All right, so you get a 2/2 cow, Joey.
Get a 2/2 cow, Joey.
I'll get the cow in a second. We all
Holy
good on
cow.
register. All
Yep,
right,
sounds like
move
Mr. Resolves.
to bottom of the library. Move to off the library.
Okay.
Shuffle it up.
And then I'll draw 2 additional.
2/2. That's a big body. It's quite the heifer.
I got an exotic orchard, boys. We did it. I'm passing.
Might even come equipped with Rocky Mountain oysters. You never know.
Right. Jesus. Untap, upkeep, and draw. We'll play this here Spire Garden. Gamble. Not paying for fish.
Let me see. Jamble. I'll draw.
Then I will discard a card at random. Discarded. Oh, my Terror of the Peaks. Damn it. Crop Rotation, which is my second spell of the turn, and I am not paying for fish.
All right. I will draw a card.
In his lane, should have a card draw for my second spell. I'm going to float a colorless in response and then sack a gemstone. Find Cradle. Tap this for 1, 2, 3 green. Use one of those green to cast Allosaurus Shepherd. Use a green and a colorless to cast Arcane Signet, not paying for fish.
Draw a card.
Yep, so green, blah, blah, blah. Cast Ghired. Guess move to combat. Joey coming at you with a 3/3 hasty commander. Rev coming at you with a 3/3 and a 1/1.
I'll take 4.
I will take 3.
Cool. Unfortunate. That's all I've got. Move to end step and pass the turn. And
All right, move to my turn. Roll for crypts. Roll the 3. Take 3. Draw for turn. Okay. Shocking Temple Garden. 6 floating 1. I'll cast a Kogla. Yeah, ETB fight Cutzel. Blue Tender. Then I have to move to clean up. So anybody got
you
anything?
can go combat if you want to smash with a 3/3.
Kirk, I'll hit you for 3.
No blocks.
And then I'll pass. I have discard. Discard this Sacred Foundry and Abyssin Swimmer.
Untap. I got my upkeep. Mana Crypt. It's 4. I'm not taking damage this time. Draw for turn. I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb as land for turn. Ping myself for 2. Overload a Cyclonic Rift.
Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, I got a fish.
Both may draw.
Trigger as well.
Pump everything back to people's hands.
Solvent.
Let's play Chromox. I'm going to imprint a Necromancy. Tap the Chromox for a Mana Vault. I'm passing.
I'll untap.
I had to
Draw a
reset
card.
it.
Play a Sculling Tarn. And then I'll pay a life to crack it. 36. Everyone go with that. Go get an Underground Sea. Tap 1 for this Soul Ring. And then I'll just pop out this Mystic Remora. Ship the turn there.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play Yavimaya Cradle. Play an Esper Sentinel. Exile an Elvish Spirit Guide for a green mana. I will cast an Allosaurus Shepherd with that. Uncountable Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes.
Mystic Remora.
Can't pay for it. Alright, well, we will +1 it. Put 3 counters on Boo. Go to combat. With my Hasty Boo swinging at Rev for 4. Move to end step. Pass the turn.
Tap. Draw. Alright, let's play this Mana Confluence as land for turn. Let's play a Mana Crypt.
Fish.
You can draw. Red, colorless floating, dockside. 8 total. Green, green, green. I would like to cast an Archstridge Charm.
What mode?
Search for a creature or land and reveal it.
Mystic Remora. Draw a card. Alright, I'll respond to it. Here's an Oppo.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually going to get your Dauntless Dismantler.
Drannith so that he can't cast the Dauntless. That makes sense. We'll do that. We'll recast Kogla. ETB. Yeah, we'll fight Allosaurus. Cool. Yeah, I think we just pass there. I have 7 in hand.
Untap. Upkeep. Mana Crypt. I'm okay. Draw for turn. Play a Training Center. Pass the turn.
I'll untap. We'll pay for fish. And then I'll draw for the turn. I'm going to play this Verdant Catacombs. And I will immediately crack it and get a untapped Water Grave. Cast a Phantasmal Image. I want a dockside of my own, baby.
Yeah, I'll crack and float a red. Let me know when you move phases.
I guess I'll use my colorless floating, and then I'll tap 2 more And I'll cast a Praetor's Grasp. I think I'm going to target Rev.
I have an Esper Sentinel.
Go ahead.
You can't cast it from exile or anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, I can't. Holy shit. That's kind of hilarious. I can't believe I casted this. Yeah, then just give me your...
Passes.
give me your Thassa's if you got that. Cast the One Ring. Tap the One Ring to draw a card. I'll play a Doffy. I've got nothing else, so I will ship it.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Dash in a Ragavan. Rev coming at you for 2.
Now I'll take it. You can have extravagant replication.
I don't even know what that card does, but I'm glad it's gone.
Upkeep, it makes a copy of another target non-land permanent I control.
Sick. Cast a Delighted Halfling. We'll -2 this thing. Sacrifice Ragavan to deal 2 damage to...
You're hitting Doffy?
Yep.
Alright,
So let me
I'll
see.
be down.
Sacrificing a creature is part of its cost, so this will actually still be exiled, I believe. Bloom Tendy. I guess we feed the fish one. We cast an Arcane Signet. Moved in step. Pass the turn.
Roll
Dumb
for
card.
crypt. Roll to 6. We'll draw. Floating a colorless. I'd like to channel Twin Shot to do 2 damage to Oppo. We're gonna use the floating and cast Soul Ring. Yeah, I'm not paying for shit. I could have troubled in pairs.
Hold on, no, I'm going to respond to Trouble in Pairs, I think. I'll cast a Force of Negation, pitching a Flusterstorm. I think I just pay for it, I guess. I don't really need that treasure that bad.
Move to combat. Fish draws more cards. Swing Coglet, Joey. Trigger target. Remora.
Amora down, and I'll take 7. Or I guess I should just block this. I don't really care about this thing.
I'll pass it up.
Untap. Mana
I mean-
Crypt. 2. Draw. Marsh Flats. Crack the Flats. Underground Sea. Grim Tutor.
Per Sentinel trigger.
You can draw. I'm going to find this random mystery card. I'm going to cast the sorcery of Lochthwain's Scorn to give
-3,
Granite -3/-3 and gain 2 life.
Targeting Draenith.
Yep.
I'll respond. I'll lose a life. And I will choose to bounce it using Coco's ability.
No Adventure Zone.
And you don't gain your 2 life.
Cast Obeka. After that, I'm passing.
I'll untap. Play a Mana Confluence for this Flesh Duplicate.
I'm going to cast my own Court of Calling. X equals 2. Yeah, it's got to be Dauntless. Dauntless Dismantler to the battlefield. Frozen Shuffle.
I am going to respond before Flesh Duplicate hits the field. I'm just going to cut down the Dauntless Dismantler. I'll get a Dockside.
Crack my treasure for a green mana. So you get 9.
9.
Jesus.
Cast my own Dauntless. Cast my Commander. And then I'll cast the Endless one for free, and I'll draw a card. Ugin's Conjurant for free. I'll draw a card. Here's a Mox Amber. I think I just crack all my treasures. Overload a Rift. That's it. That's my turn.
Untap. Play a Plateau as my land for the turn.
Can't wait
I'll
to
attempt to
have
cast
some
an Esper Sentinel. Cast a Delighted Halfling. We'll cast a Charming Scoundrel at ATVs. I'll make a treasure. Cast a Bloom Tender. Move to end step. Pass the turn.
Have a draw. Play a tapped crypt. 2 for Bloom Tender. Yeah, I'm definitely recasting Draenor. And I'll also make it another tap thingy. Pass turn.
Untap.
Got it, buddy.
No upkeep. Draw. Volcanic Island. Cast Obeka from my hand.
No
I'm good with
response.
that. I'm passing.
Draw a card. Play an island for turn. And I'll cast a March of Swirling Mist where X is 1, targeting the Draenith Magistrate.
Trigger Esper Sentinel.
I'll use the colorless floating to pay for it. I'll draw 3 cards for good measure. But yeah, I do have Rev's Thassa's now. I'll cast the Thassa's, and then I'll have full priority on the ETB and cast this Tainted Pact. I
Yeah.
drew the Tainted Pact for turn, so